Hey guys, back with another video. So there have been a couple of signings in the past week, major league signings. I'm not gonna deal with the minor league signings because who cares? Although there is one that I might touch on, I don't know. But so before we get started, you guys know what to do. Like the video below, hit that button, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. Give me your thoughts on the deals and what you think. So let's get into it. So first, oh yeah, trying to get to 50 subscribers by the end of the week. That's probably not too realistic, so how about next week? And 20 likes on the video. You know, just hit that like button. Just hit it. And also tell your friends about the channel. If they like baseball, let them know. Or there's also movie stuff and TV stuff on this channel too. So if you know anyone like that, let them know also. So let's start off with Rich Hill. And basically the Twins. So the Twins made some moves. They signed Rich Hill to a 1-year, $3 million deal, which he could make up to $9.5 million if he hits all the incentives. So, I mean, this is a heavily incentive-laden deal, primarily because he's injured and he's not probably, most likely, I don't know if it's definite, but I mean, probably by now, we're in mid-January. I mean, not mid-January, but we're at the beginning of January, and, he's probably going to miss the opening day. So, and he's also old. I mean, he's going to be 40 in March. So that's the other thing. Like, he's a bit of a wild card. So teams really didn't want to commit too much to him. So, I like this signing. It's a very low-risk signing. And Rich Hill has been really good, even though he's up there in age for a pitcher. I mean, the guy struck out 11.05 batters per 9, and he had 2.76 walks per 9. So he's still striking out a ton of guys, and he's limiting his walks. So, as long as he can come back from the injury, he could be a good signing. And for the Twins, I mean, it's a battle right now, the AL Central, like I've been saying in previous videos about the White Sox and the Indians. The AL Central's a battle right now. And the next signing they made was they signed Homer Bailey to a 1-year, $7 million deal. And Homer Bailey is another one. He's 33. He came into the league and people thought he was going to be a top of the rotation starter, and he showed flashes of it early on in his career. In 2012, he had a 3.68 ERA. In 2013, he had a 3.49 ERA. In 2014, he had a 3.71 ERA. But he hasn't really lived up to it since then. Last season, and he's also been injured a lot. So he hasn't pitched a full season since 2013, before last year. In 2019, he made 31 starts, so that's the pretty full season. I mean, some guys make 34 starts, but those are usually the aces who you want to get out there every turn. A guy like Homer Bailey, if you have a rest day, you could skip him. So he was healthy last year, and on a 1-year, $7 million deal, I like it. I mean, there's not a lot of risk. If he's not any better, that's pretty good. If he can repeat last season, he is pretty much a fourth or fifth starter, which, for $7 million, it's kind of what they're going for now, unless you're getting a complete unknown, kind of like what Rich Hill is. Rich Hill's kind of a complete unknown, and if he was healthy, he'd probably sign for a lot more than Homer Bailey did, because he's pitched much better recently, even though he's a lot older. So, the Twins are looking pretty good right now. I mean, their rotation is okay. It's not going to blow you away. But they have depth. They have more depth now. Their bullpen's pretty good. So, and like I said, they have, and I mean, last year they hit the most home runs in baseball. So we'll see. I mean, they're fine. I like the fact that they're seeing the window that they can compete right now. So I don't know, it's pretty good. So moving on, the Red Sox have signed Kevin Plawecki to a 1-year, $900,000 deal. So, I mean, Kevin Plawecki is he's a backup catcher. What do you want to say? He's not going to do much. He's going to be 29 at the start of the season. He's a backup with the Indians last year. He appeared in 60 games with the Mets. Before that, he played in 79 games. He's never really, and I mean, I don't know, he's not good. Last year, he had a 222, 287, 342 triple slash line. I mean, that's not good at all. But I don't know, maybe, for $900,000, it's nothing. I mean, he is, I guess, known as somewhat of a defensive catcher, so it makes sense that they would want him. I mean, who's they're back? There are other, the Red Sox aren't great on catching. That's the other thing. Like right now, their starting catcher is Christian Vasquez. So, I, I mean, I would think the Red Sox would want maybe someone who could compete with Christian Vasquez, but I don't know if there's anyone out there right now. I mean, catcher is one of those positions that if you don't have one of the top guys, everyone else is kind of the same. And so, and you're not getting one of the top guys. I mean, the Marlins traded JT Realmuto last season or before last season, but I mean, that's not going to happen every season because teams generally keep their star catchers. So I don't know. I mean, we'll see. It's a fine deal. It's not going to hurt them because it's only $900,000. So we'll see. So next up, we have the Angels signed Jason Castro. So Jason Castro's another catcher. I mean, actually, so let's compare Castro. I mean, the Red Sox could have signed Castro. I don't know why, because he slots into there as their starting catcher. So Max Stassi becomes their backup catcher now. So I mean, I don't know why. I guess maybe the Red Sox didn't want to commit to having a starter, and Castro was looking for a starter job. But it's another solid move by the Angels trying to build a team around Trout. They signed what's his name? They signed Rendon. Actually, who else? So yeah, they signed Rendon. Yeah, so and then they rounded out their rotation. They signed Tehran. They traded for Bundy. So they have not. I mean, they didn't make any big splashes outside of Rendon, but they could be a tough team next year, sort of scrapping their way through everything. But so let's move on. The Nationals have signed Will Harris to a 3-year, $24 million deal. So, Will Harris has been a very good relief pitcher over the years. But he's also 35. Actually, is he? He is, yes, he will be 35 through the majority of the year. He turns 36 right before September. So he'll be 35. So basically, they're 35, 36, 37 years. Now, for a reliever, that's kind of risky. but his numbers are still good. His peripherals are still very good. He's not wild, so he ages. He'll be able to sustain a strikeout drop, velocity drop, and like it's 8 million a year is not going to hurt you like signing a guy to 13 million a year and then finding out after the first year he's not good anymore. So, and that's happened before. So I like the deal. I think it could be very, they're trying to piece something together after losing Rendon and Strasburg. So I don't know if this will do it, but I mean, it definitely won't replace them, but I don't know, do they have enough to still compete that would warrant signing? Sorry. With, the way I feel is relievers should be the last piece of the puzzle. And I mean, I don't know if the Nationals really have enough to do that. I mean, they need Victor Robles to really break out. That's what they need. They need Robles to break out, and they need Soto to continue. And maybe, I don't even know, pitching wise to replace. I mean, they still have Scherzer, they still have Corbin, so they still have pieces that can make them competitive. And it's not like, I guess you could consider the Braves the favorites right now. Although, maybe the Phillies are. So they'd be competing with the Braves and the Phillies. And, we'll see. I mean, maybe, I don't know. But it'll be an interesting race. And, I mean, with the exception of, I guess, the Red Sox, the Twins, Angels, and Nationals sign pieces to compete. I mean, Kevin Plawecki's not going to really move the needle. They could have signed any catcher to produce Plawecki numbers. So, I don't know. But that's it. You guys know what to do. Like I said before, hit that like button below, subscribe to the channel, tell your friends, because, I need subscribers. I mean, let's just face it. Because the goal is to get up to 50 subscribers within the next week and a half, let's say. And, 20 likes on the video. And give me your thoughts. What do you think on the deals? Do you think this puts anyone into contention? Do you think contention within their division? And, who else do you think is, I don't know, let me know what else you think. Just anything. So that's it. Just check out the unusefulidiots.com for all things the Unuseful Idiots, and see you guys later. Bye.